Have you ever thought on, when building semantic models that you were about to deploy, that you're actually following best practices? Well, in this data popcorn session, I will guide you on how to apply the best practice analyzer rules inside Tabular Editor. So why care about best practices when building semantic models? Well, performance, usability, error prevention, formatting, documentation, and so forth. And what about consistent ways of working across multiple developers inside an organization? So Michael Kowalski back in 2021 created several rules that could be applied for best practices in semantic model development. And inside Tabular Editor, we can actually utilize those rules to scan and validate our semantic models and whether it violates or have any high impact on our models as well. So the different rules, and that's actually 71 rules right now, it's split on performance, split on DAX expressions, error prevention, naming conventions, maintenance, and formatting. And all are inside this JSON file that you can download or connect to via his GitHub as well. So let's dive in how we can integrate that into our Tabular Editor. So going to Tabular Editor, I would like to click on Manage Rules, and I would like to then add a local rule file, which is this JSON, which then holds all the 71 rules. And I would like to include all of them, but you could have the option of saying, I'm not excited about this one, let's ignore that. But I'll take everything in. And then we have this best practice analyzer rules window where we can see all the rules that have been violated based on my semantic model that is open. And inside here we can then see that, okay, this measure, it's not using full qualified for the column and table name. So I can then double click and then it will open up my expression editor. And then I should then actually add the table name here. But actually in Tabular Editor 3, we now also have these code action. So we can actually get that help on that we should have orders here. So now that is applied, and if I then click deploy, we can then see that this rule is then not visible anymore. We fixed it. We could also do it with the divide function for division, which is a good practice for error handling as well. And again, with code action, it can help us actually guide on what are the best practices. And if you're using best practice analyzers, actually highlight that for us as well. But what if we don't have code action? Well, we do also have these do not summarize numeric columns, especially that year one. That's horrible to have the sum of years in your data. So actually we have apply fix scripts, which actually will generate a C# script that will do this for us. So we can actually fix this via the apply fix script here. Others you have to do yourself on looking on the community or other experts on how you can solve these best practice violations. But this is a great way actually to scan and see what is the quality of your semantic model. And if you have Fabric and notebooks as well, you will be excited about this feature as well, because you can actually use notebooks to scan all your semantic models to get a Power BI report with all your best practice analyzer violations and actually rank your semantic models based on high quality as well. So that was my tip for this session. Hope you liked it.